Alrighty, so we're gonna do myofascial testing. So I don't need any cream. If you decide to do MFR in the middle of your massage, either wipe it down good with your sheet, or if you use cream, it usually absorbs quick enough that you can switch to MFR in the middle. So I kind of taught you guys the whole like drag. That's a nice way to start with some MFR as well. So we're gonna undrape her. Just gonna talk about it, that's okay. Okay, so, sorry my hands are cold. This is a great test if you want to just do it this way. So you can kind of get a feel like where it's tight. Plus I think it feels good. Little compressions like this are nice as well. So we can start with the low back. We're just kind of sinking into it and feeling, see how it goes down like that, but it doesn't want to go up as much. It can go in a lot, but it doesn't want to go out as much. Other side, it likes to go in but not out. Still likes to go down more than up. Then we can come up to the middle back, down, up. So here it likes to go up a lot but not down. Well, I guess it's actually pretty good. Out, in. She's got some good movement there. Flash is doing pretty good here. Come up here. So you can kind of tell, like out here is pretty stuck, but it moves in a lot. You can kind of just feel when you're feeling this, whoever works on her, you kind of feel it's pretty tight there. And then out here, let's see, doesn't really want to go. And also notice when I push this way, if you see how her head moves too. I don't know, you guys will probably be telling you. Watch. But that's a good sign if like you're moving something and you notice something else moving, then you're like, oh, that is really tight and stuck together. All right, so definitely tight this way. It can be a little weird if you're just, when you do MFR, to just be doing that on people. So like I like to still make it feel kind of flowy. But fascia is the reason why we work on someone's calves and they feel it in their ear. So it just is all connected. So skin rolling, I like to go really, really slow. So the more dehydrated somebody is, the more it's going to hurt. Well, and not really want to. So just go really slow on each other. I like to kind of keep it in between my fingers. If I'm making this more of a flow, I like to do the whole length. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is it intense at all?
No.
Okay. So I know he was in his video, he was doing them in sections, but I find that for the sake of like a relaxing experience, just following the whole line is nice. And he also talked about just holding areas if they're really tight. I like to kind of hold and then kind of do a little vibration with it. And if you're not able to get it, like right here, it doesn't really want to grip that way, but sometimes you can come at it this way and get a better grip. So feel free to change up your direction if you need to. I like skin rolling more now, but when I was in massage school, I was chronically dehydrated and I hated it. So ask them how it feels after like one line, and if they're like meh, then don't skin roll their entire body because it will just not be fun.
Yeah.
In class, if you guys want to, you know, do as much as you can tolerate, I think it's another reason why people get kind of emotional with this work is because it can feel like torture, like literally. So
I feel like I am a little dehydrated too.
do you? Is this okay?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay.
Wintertime we tend to be more dehydrated because even though it's cold, we still need to drink a lot.
Yeah, it's usually really dry in our house because we have the heat blasting. So you can skin roll along the spine as well.
So how many times do you go up?
I usually just do one on each. Like, you can see how red her
Yeah.
skin is from me doing that. So I usually don't do more than that. After skin rolling, then I'll do cross hand stuff. So there is this skin rolling technique in the lumbar. It's called like the lumbar snap, and there's actually videos on it. But basically you skin roll their lumbar area and then you like do a quick pull and it snaps the fascia.
That's weird.
And it does.
What?
It's crazy. So, okay, I'm just gonna go over to the other side. It's really important when we transition from one side to the other, we don't take our hands off. I think it's just really awkward when somebody has their hands on me and then like takes them off and walks around. It's a thing.
Not even supposed to do that with horses. You're always supposed to keep a hand on them.
Yeah, totally. We are ocean skin bags that have feelings like horses, so.
It's a lot of everything.
And then the harder it is to pinch, the slower you're gonna wanna go with this too. But she's doing pretty good.
So is there any point that you just stop and hold?
You know, like up here, it's really tight, so I would probably be hold or I just do a little wiggle like this.
So it's only in the stretching that we do the 2 minutes?
Yes. Yeah. This I feel like is more of a feeling, like a testing kind of. And then once we are ready to really do some stuff and release some stuff. So like this is still releasing things, but it's not quite, skin rolling is a little different than like, you're engaging fascia, but you're not really gonna make too much of a difference with it, if that makes sense, because it's a little quicker.
The testing part is quicker.
Yeah. So and you can get a lot and use your hands like this too if you want. So it really depends. Have you guys seen those people who like hang themselves from their skin?
And like the front anchor.
Oh, this is so crazy to me, but Our fascia is really strong, you guys. The collagen.
3,000 pounds, right?
Oh my
That's it.
Okay, so right here I feel like is her most tight out of everything. So when we were pulling on it, we noticed her neck was moving. So this is where we would want to do like a full 2 minute. I like to do cross hand. I think he was just pushing it together, which you can, I guess the best would probably be like this. But because I like cross hand, I'm gonna do it like this. So this hand is gonna go this way and this hand is gonna go this way. And we're gonna like stretch this part of her skin apart.
Why do you like that versus the other way?
It seems more productive, I guess. I feel like you actually get more done, and then it's also a little bit easier on your body. I'll show you guys a good one to do over the spine if the spine is really tight. So with her, I'm you're gonna move a little bit, but you don't want to be sliding on the skin. I don't have a clock, so if you guys could tell me when I've been. Okay. See, that's probably tiny, so that's helpful. Does that feel okay?
Mm-hmm.